my name's Laura and I'm owner of Little Black Outfit, which is a baby fashion brand, and we specialise in all black clothing and accessories for newborns right up to 2 years. Little Black Outfit, well, it describes exactly what it is. Basically, it does what it says on the tin, which I think is really important for engagement. So if somebody sees the name, I think it's short and sweet and punchy. The brand kind of came about off the back of me having my daughter, seeing what baby fashion was out there at the moment, and very, very minimal options in the colour black. So it was off kind of personal experiences that the brand came to light. I haven't, no. So fashion is something that I've always been interested in on like a personal level, like in my own style, but in terms of like career path and things like that, I've never ventured into fashion. This is all kind of like stemmed off something like a personal experience that I wanted to then try put into a business. I am quite business minded. I'm a kind of a career long executive assistant, so I've supported CEOs, board members, senior VPs, so I've seen kind of like the ins and outs and the daily run-ins of how to run a business. So those skills have kind of like been embedded in me, and I just saw that this was a target market, a gap, so that's where I've kind of like tried to tap into it really. Well, I started Little Black Outfit in lockdown, which was probably, it had its pros and it had its cons, with the sense of we were at home, so I had extra time, but we were also balancing having our daughter at home. I was still working full time and decided to launch a business, so it was juggling a lot. Juggling business is hard. At the moment it is just me that's running the business, so I kind of wear many hats. So I'm the designer, I'm the person who's liaising with the manufacturer, sourcing the material, doing the marketing, packing the orders at night, doing absolutely everything. But for me, I'm passionate about it, I believe in it, and the reason why I'm kind of keep going is because I know that it's going to be a success. I feel like another element of Little Black Outfit is just taking baby fashion into something a bit more modern, and which again is something that I think is kind of missing. At the moment you kind of see just like stars and trucks and smiley faces and things, generic kind of blues and pinks on clothes, but I think my aim was to also try tap into our generation. Our generation are the people on social media, all the celebrities that we've been following, kind of living out their lives on camera, are all now kind of like settling down, having children, and I feel like this is style that would suit them and for our audience. So yeah, I've kind of just like reached out to everyone and anyone. I'm not shy, I don't hold back. Doesn't matter whether they're off Coronation Street or it's the Kardashians, like I'll reach out to them, and they like the brand. So I think that just sells itself. I'm really proud that to date, none of the celebrities, sports people have been paid at all to wear any of the clothes. So what you see when they're wearing it, it's because they genuinely want to wear it. They genuinely like the clothes. Clearly shows the quality, because these people, if they wanted to put the babies in Gucci and spend thousands of pounds, they can do. Obviously, to date, we've had celebrities in the US, such as like Jason Derulo. We've had in the UK like kind of TV celebrities, Rochelle Humes, Marvin Humes, some TOWIE stars, and we hope to be reaching out to a lot more, so I'm sure you'll keep seeing it. Conor Ben, I'm sending some stuff to Mist in the coming weeks, and he's just got a series come out on BBC 3, I think, so that's cool because his profile's going to raise up. I think it's to do with cars. I'm sending some stuff to Kylie Jenner, so yeah, hopefully some big names coming. Initially, Rochelle Humes, whether I managed to achieve it or not, she was kind of my person that I thought would sell the brand very well. She kind of appeals to a very, very wide audience. She's very modern in her fashion, especially with her children. And the fact that she was the first one that ended up putting her baby in it, I think it was a huge tick and a huge moment for the brand. So off the back of then, I've kind of felt like anyone is possible. Obviously in terms of profile, if Kylie Jenner and Travis were able to wear it, then that would be again a huge tick. But I think for me, it's just anybody who's relatable, you know, who's going to see it. It doesn't matter to me. It's not about how big their profile is. It helps obviously in terms of engagement and stuff, but one thing about the brand is I'm not trying to be one of those luxury brands. So for me, it's appealing to the everyday parent who can buy that bib and the celebrities that are wearing. So it's kind of like bringing the two together. I think socially, a lot of the kind of celebrities are also trying to do their bit where they're not just supporting the big brands, the luxury brands, they're also supporting the independents. And I think this really showcases that. Another reason why, like, I think with Little Black Outfit, it's not being scared to reach out to these people, because no word of a lie, like I've reached out to some people and their management have got in touch and they're like, yeah, that's fine, but it's $5,000 to just appear on their story or something like that. As a small business, I don't have that kind of money to put into it. Whereas that's why I feel like if you've got products enough to kind of hand out to these people, when they receive it, regardless whether they've been paid or not, they're going to wear it because they like it. And I think that kind of gives a lot more reassurance to a brand than something else. Like with Rochelle, she didn't know it was, I'd say 50% of the celebrities that I've sent stuff to haven't known that the items are coming until they've received them, because either their management haven't responded to me and I found another way. So yeah, I just think for smaller brands who are trying to reach out to these people, because off the back of those celebrities, I did have some other like smaller brands get in touch and was like, oh, can you tell me like how you managed to get in touch with so and so? And I was just like, just research, I think, is the first thing. Don't always rely on their management, and I think go direct to the source, and a lot of the time I think that will work in your favor. They're all just real people at the end of the day. First sale would be the first one. I remember to this day, I was kind of pressed going live, and I sat there and it probably half a day went, and then the next half went, and then I woke up and there was a sale and I was like, oh my gosh, there's a sale! And it wasn't from somebody I knew, it was someone like random, and that just means the absolute world that whatever I've created, somewhere somebody has wanted to put their money in to buy this product. So yeah, that was like a huge moment for me. Second one was the first big kind of like photo shoot day that I had. It was kind of like I had baby models there, I'd got all my products there, we'd got a photographer, videographer, all the parents, and it was just like, this wasn't just something I was doing in my house anymore. This was real. It felt like a, you know, proper business. And that was, yeah, like a really memorable day. And the start of what was to come. And then final one was obviously just and is still the people that are wearing it. And it will always be that. I'm always so grateful. Obviously a lot of people don't always see the person behind the brand, so this is like perfect because I don't often get to say thank you to the people that are buying, thank you to the people that are promoting, sharing, because it really does. It means a lot to us as small businesses. The best thing that could happen is that I get my first stockist, I think, in terms of a retail, like in shop store. Obviously I'm with you guys, but I think my next like vision is to be in a high street store. So at the moment we capture people who are online, and obviously that is huge, but I also want to capture those people that are walking into the shops, they're walking around thinking their only options are what's out there at the moment, but then they see a Little Black Outfit and they're like, oh, actually, like this is something different, and just having more of a physical presence somewhere. So I think that will be key. I've also in the next month we should be trademarked, which is a really, really big moment. So that's it, like there won't be another Little Black outfit out there. So that's something that's taken like months as well. So I know when that happens this year, that's going to be like a big moment. Actually, just a little story off of that. When I submitted my application to be trademarked, they came back a month later and said that unfortunately they couldn't trademark the name for whatever reasons. And I was just like, right, okay, can't be trademarked, never mind, kind of move on. 2 months later, I received an email from the IP department of the government to say, we've decided to dig out your application, we've decided to process it, and as of February, you will be trademarked. And I was like, how does that ever happen? And to me, I'm a big like manifest, like say it out loud, say it to the universe. And I was like, this means something. I was like, because before it was a no, and now that this is kind of like being processed, something big must be happening next year. So yeah, for us to secure the name, I think is going to be a huge achievement. Because you can pay to have it done, like a legal team will do it. Obviously, it can be quite expensive, but I feel like maybe doing it more that route, you're more inclined to maybe get what it is that you're looking for, because they'll basically highlight, okay, before you submit the application, this is going to be accepted, this is not going to be accepted, these are the reasons, da 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 da. I didn't want to spend £500 to £1,000 on that, so I did it myself, and it was, I think, cost me £170. I submitted it, so I've got Little Black Outfit Limited is trademarked, and then I've got LBO, which is trademarked, and the logo. And I guess off my experience, if it's a no, don't be disheartened, because it may change. Success for me would be LBO being a brand that is well known. It's established. People will just buy from it like they would buy from any other kind of baby brand. And I think just setting the trend for baby fashion, I think, because at the moment, I really think that baby fashion is very old school. I feel like people are now modernising themselves. They want to dress their babies how they dress. Like they want them in like cool clothes, you know, they don't want to put them in every colour of the rainbow all the time. Like it's really changing, and I think that Little Black Outfit could be the brand that really like sets the tone for that trend, and really kind of like changes it. So yeah, if we were known for that, that would be incredible. Hi, I'm Laura. I'm owner of Little Black Outfit, and I just wanted to give a huge shout out to Drip Street. They're absolutely incredible. Keep smashing it.